Morning, guys. How y'all doing? I'm dead. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. Whatever. Let's get some music flowing. Go, the music. Party on, Garth! I added something to the stream today. Only the keen-eyed will notice. That is new. That is pretty new, Vassals, but no. Look at these. I decided to throw one of my matte box filters on today. I have a blue streak filter that mimics like a fancy lens. But it's all just smoke and mirrors. It's nothing. I don't know. I just was playing around with some filters today. I thought I'd throw on like a mist filter, but to make that like light do some cool things, but it's already too diffused. Am I recovered? No. No. Nope. Today's gonna be fun. But yeah. Yeah, so usually to get like streaks of light like this, you need a lens that's called an anamorphic lens. And they're just way too overly expensive, in my opinion. I mean, I say that, but if I could afford them, I would totally buy a bunch of them. But because I can't, they're too expensive. Yeah, that's the thing, Beer. That's facts right there. 35? Wow, dude, that's gnarly. Yesterday, I woke up with 22. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't really trust... I mean, I do trust it, but I don't trust it. Yeah, and you're 34 now. Hey. You actually did, like, real life stuff. I fucked around all day on Tuesday. And then I found out. Alright. I need to get into the Zwift world. Didn't pair anything yet. I'm sore as hell. But I don't know, anybody who was hanging around at the end of the stream on Tuesday might remember me mentioning that though I felt like shit, it was the best I'd ever felt after that long of a ride. So it was like really good sign. I was really stoked. And yeah, I woke up yesterday feeling really good. Yeah, it'll connect it. So there's a new Zwift feature here. Watch, Bo taught us the way to fix it. You literally have to pair through here now to get the heart rate, to get my heart rate monitor to pair. You have to go in the game and go to this pairing screen now. Or I think you can do it within the game as well. Like while you're on a map already. But yeah, new premium feature. Yep. Yeah. Very, repeatable. That worked instantly last time I tried too. I spent like 15 minutes trying to like restart Zwift. Like I pulled out my heart rate monitor. I unpaired my heart rate monitor from my my Garmin app, and then it turns out it was just because it's a Zwift feature. Fun fact. Oh, Tour Watopia. I feel like the INC kit was recently shuffled back near the top. Or it's... Wait, shoes? Oh, there's Tour Watopia shoes. I really, really I'm so sad I missed the 2019 to Zwift Academy. I really want some green and black shoes. I really want some green and black shoes. I don't even remember what shoe I just had on. Alpine? Oh yeah, the Alpine shoe. Now we'll just put on the Bonds. They look pretty good. Yeah, so yeah, bath salts. If anybody here has trouble pairing their heart rate monitor, that might be your solution. But as Zwift is Zwift, it's probably completely different for you. That's how Zwift works, right? They all have their own special. We all have our own special premium features. It makes us feel extra premium. Alrighty. Going coastal? No. Going coastal? No, not going coastal. Not today, man. Screw that. Wait, what? Oh no. Did I really just make that mistake? Cause yeah, you're right, Macbeth. They just had their daylight savings time end in the UK. No. No, you're totally right. This happens twice a year, and I never remember. You'd think I would have figured it out by now. Oh, there went Bullet just went past us. Doing 1,000,000 miles an hour. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, I did. Same freaking thing. I was looking, I was like, why is my event not popping up? Like, I only have, like, less than 25 minutes. Like, what's going on? No. Well, I guess we're gonna be here a little longer than we had planned. Shit. I did not script enough content for today. How you doing, Aggie? The funny thing is, Aggie, I was being extra strategic today. I'm like, I'm not gonna jump on early because I'm tired and I don't want to spend, oh, Kitten, hey, Kitten, oh, with the rate of 9. Thank you, sir. Dude, we just made a big mistake. How you doing? How was the rest of your ride? We just made a big mistake. I jumped on stream early today. Fun fact. Hey, excellent. Thank you for the follow. Nice chatting with you and all the fam over there. Yeah, I didn't realize because my team races out of the UK, and they just ended their daylight savings time this last week, and so we haven't yet. So everything's off by an hour right now, which means I don't have my race for another hour and 20 minutes. So I'm like thinking, like, what the heck? They better, yeah, excellent. I did about 290 kilometers on Tuesday, and now I'm dead. Gotta get your smoothie right on, Kitten. Yeah, dude, you go get some calories in, man. That was a race. But guys, if you don't know, Kitten Little Bits was streaming over on Kick this morning. This is for the Twitch crew. Did a good race, and you definitely missed an amazing finish. So, guys, if you aren't already over on Kick, you gotta go follow Kitten, because Kitten is the... Dude, he is, let's be real, Kitten is the trendsetter. Kitten Zwifted on Twitch before it was a thing. Now he's Zwifting on Kick before it's a thing. And it's just, yeah, Kitten is an absolute trendsetter. But yeah, so I took yesterday off because dead. And now today is team time trial day. So guys, I was just thinking actually this morning. Let me sit down. Let's sit down for this conversation. Oh. I was thinking this morning, when I was looking at my, oh, shoot. Oh, and the follow on frickin' Twitch. Thank you so much. What's up? Welcome in. Yeah, now we're allowed to do this, right? Before I was being a rebel. But I'm still pretty new to Kick. I started streaming there a couple months ago. So far, all of the friends I've made, other than the OG friends I had from here, are all trying to sell me graphic stuff. They're all a lot of graphic designers over on Kick. Oh, I forgot. Should I kick on? I'll kick on my overhead fan at least for now. It's not that cold in here. But yeah, shout out Excellent too. They stream over on Kick, and we found out they do my whoosh. Is it even real? Oh, just as you said that, he twitched. It's actually pre-recorded. Pre-recorded content to harvest viewers. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, okay. This is going to be a day, guys. This is going to be an absolute day. We're just going to, like, start really freaking slow today. The palms of my hands are still, like, red from from Tuesday. I probably should have spent a little more time in the drops. And it made me realize I need new bar tape. This bar tape is about 3 years old now. Though I know most of this bike's life over the last 3 years has been indoor. But it's starting to wear. But yeah, so we finished. We're still caught up on all the bicycling route badges, and that's about as good as it's gonna get. We're never gonna actually get fully set up, and probably get all the run badges. Those are gnarly. There are some gnarly run badges on Zwift. But yeah, I'm slowly expanding on Doggo Cam to fully show the entire couch. I think it's the good move to do. Before we were like super zoomed in. What I could do this. There we go. But we have camera to work with when he moves. But as you've seen, he'll probably be there for another hour. I did take him out and ran him pretty good this morning, so he's a bit tired. But mostly just bored at me being boring. Because I am very boring to him. It's tough, guys. He's just such an active dog normally. I wish I could spend a little more time. Oh, thanks, Bike Boy. A little more time running him and stuff. Yep, we're doing the slow frickin' rollout today. The course is gonna be an easier one today, luckily. Easy in some ways. The course today is one of the France routes, and it's only like a 30 to 32 minute 30 to 32 minute route at our pace or something like that. You need for the TT, what time is it? What time is the TT at, Macbeth? I really don't know if I could stomach through 2 of them today, but maybe. I almost called it off for this one today. I was almost like, nope, you guys can do it. But I looked and the course was more short today, and with the 1 minute polls, I will literally probably only do 2 or 3. I'll probably only do like 3 polls. 3 polls maximum. Yeah, probably 3 poles. Maybe, because I'm in the middle of the pole order, I might get a 4th one near the end. It doesn't, but I'm not too sure. So that's 4 1-minute intervals should not be out of the realm of possibility today, luckily. But I think it's also a blessing that I'm going to be taking Friday, Saturday, Sunday off as well. Hopefully I'll come back next week with some real endurance gains. I'll probably just do a lot of walking over the weekend. I need to do more of that. Man, I was so worried I was gonna have some weird like cramping or muscular issue. Or tendon strain or something after Tuesday. Numpty, thank you for the ride on. Are there any events? Let's see if there's an event we can just jump on and chill. Oh, paracycling. Oh, that's cool. Cycle Nation. Let's do Tour Watopia. We didn't get enough of the we didn't get enough of these routes last time, so now we gotta do it now. We gotta do it this time. All right, I'm gonna just jump in the sea ride. No, we're gonna. No. I have to, guys. I have to remember to switch bikes, or this is gonna be so bad. I have to remember to switch bikes. Thanks, kitten. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to, yeah, I'm gonna chill over here for a bit. So yeah, I made a big mistake, kitten. I didn't realize that the UK had ended their daylight savings time or whatnot, so we're an hour different than normal, and all my team races out of there. Gonna use the e-bike. Shh, don't tell anyone. Dude, actually, I would totally like to use the e-bike today. Yeah, bath salts. I didn't get enough of it on Tuesday. You know, I had to do these routes again. No, my stupid ass. I didn't realize that there's now an hour difference, so my race is an hour later than normal. So that's fun. That's fun. Yeah. Yep. So I've done this many times because every single time it happens, it's like it catches me. Actually, last time this happened, I was out here in Oklahoma too. I was literally whoa. That's fun. That's fun to think about. But yeah, I legitimately thought that the race started in like 10 minutes, but now it's an hour from now, so we're chilling here for a bit. Bath salts, did you race these routes anymore? If you're a watt monster, and if you're like a higher watt rider and you're more of a puncher, some of the routes seem like really fun for races. There's spots where like if you have some good power, you could get away. There's like a couple really strategic bumps that if enough people went could make some smaller moves. But overall the speed's pretty high, so I think it's not very likely that a light boy could do too well on a lot of those routes, at least in a breakaway. But some of those sprints are like that uphill a bit, so like it's kind of a good balance, I think. But I don't know. And the funny thing is I explicitly made sure I got on like right at 11:30 my time instead of at 11. Like sometimes I jump on a little early here because it's later than my normal time back home. And today I was like, I'm I gotta wait. And so I'm like sitting here set up, just waiting, like chatting, like chilling in some streams. Oh, poor ignorant past Pookie. So, dude, that camera change made me think that we were rolling. Every time it does, I like think something's going on. It makes me go, what? Okay. Dang, there's a lot of people in here today. This route's been available for a while now. Right on, kitten. Thank you, sir, and thanks again for the raid, my friend. Thank you. It's a lovely gesture. I don't know why it did that. Please just ignore that. We will pretend that didn't happen. I feel like I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm forgetting something right now because I forgot the time change. So now I feel like I'm like all out of sorts. Okay, my phone is charged. I really am gonna need some time. Maybe it's a blessing that we have extra time. Hey, Boomer, how you doing? How did your long effort go the other day? It went better than a lot of my other long efforts I've tried in the past. We ended up finishing it, but unlike some of our previous times we've done some of those like ultra rides or the long like, I don't know, rides, I feel like I was able to get out of this one with less like injury and less like damage, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like there's always like an expectation of a level of damage when you do a ride like that. It just is kind of part of doing it, at least for me and my physiology, because I'm, you know, not like super genetic beast or anything, but no injury, no major muscle problems, no major joint tendon problems, just fatigue. So I think it was a really big win. Lumo, how's it going? Yep. Yeah, we're warming up for the TTT. We are actually doing it today. I almost called out, but then I didn't. How you doing, Lumo? So I figure I accidentally jumped on an hour early because the UK does their time change a week before we do. So our time's an hour later. Whoopsies. But yeah, I'm still gonna need this weekend to fully catch up. Like after today, it's like today's not the smartest decision, but it's a short ride. And yeah. So all that stuff I was saying about getting out of the ride on Tuesday, no injury or something, y'all can smack me in the face when I come back this weekend or next Monday and be like, yeah, that TTT, it was just one thing too many, and now I'm screwed up for the week. And we have frickin' Zwift Academy coming up, so lots of extra TSS to add into the week. Long warm-up, I'm gonna need it today, dude. I think it was a blessing in disguise in some way. So, we didn't get enough of the route from yesterday, or from Tuesday, so we're gonna go over to the new road again for some reason. We got a friend in the ride. I can see them on my companion map, but I cannot see them. It looks like they're right next to me, but there's a lot of people here, so... Oh, no, they're up the road. I was just zoomed in. Y'all still enjoying that new road? I think it's a pretty decent ride for a lot of like proper watt riders, especially punchier ones. I think you could do some really fun things with it. You're in love with the new road? Let's go. Big fan of Coast Crusher. You've done it 5 times in 2 days. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, this route's a good one. I kind of want to just do some, maybe next week I'll do some like free rides that include it. Like some big loops of Watopia. I was thinking it'd be fun to do something like that included that road, Volcano Climb, Zwift Reverse KOM, and maybe like, I don't know. I don't think it needs to include the bigger climbs, but I'm kind of just thinking some long ass route that's relatively rolly, not completely flat, but it would be fun to build some. That road really did add in a lot of options for longer days. You know, one thing I didn't do, I didn't calculate how much XP. I should have done a before and after. That's something I really should have done. Dang it. I should have done a before and after XP check. I bet I could go back to the previous VOD from last week and get like a quick second on the menu screen and get a comparison. But with all those routes, what is it? 33, what is it? I did 270, so that's like 2,700 XP just in route finishing. Plus all the, oh man, yeah, it must have been like 3,500 XP. That's insane. Or maybe even closer to 4,000. That's crazy. Missing a 0? I might be. Is it? Are we talking about tens of thousands? You know, well, because I want to see. Because isn't it usually 10 times the distance total in XP? Now I have to check. Zwift Insider. Yeah, now I don't know. Whatever. I do want to look now, though. $105,800. 1,058,000. 1 million. Yeah, maybe. Maybe like 20,000 actually. I don't know now. Because then we also did get a lot of like the double XP boost in one of the rides. I keep hearing people do the Zwift bell. Do you guys hear that when that happens? Are you guys really hearing the in-game sounds? Because I'll turn that down if you are. it feels good chilling. Not trying to hold in any groups or anything. I am okay with that today. At least until the TTT. But this is one of the fastest team time trials on the roster. I think it's like Duce, France or something like that. The route badges were 49.50. Oh, okay, so about double what I thought then. So I might have probably hit around like 7,000 total then, or more. What would it be? 40 times 290, actually. And that's not including the... Holy shit. No, that can't be right. How much is it per K? It's 20, right? Okay. And it's not 20. Now I don't know. All these stupid switch ups recently, and I have not been paying close attention. 20 normal, 40 double, but not all. It's, yeah, that's the thing. So one of my routes, and I think it was Coast Crusher, was double. But other than that, I'm pretty sure the rest were not. So 290 times, let's just do 25. We'll just be soft with our numbers, because we had the double for one of the rides. Let's just say 7250 plus 4950, around 12,200, plus or minus probably 150 to 200. Damn, okay. Okay. What a waste of time that was. Why did I even do that? What a waste of XP. No, I think I'm pretty set for basically the next 20 or 30 levels at this point. So, and by that time I'll be even set for the next ones. Because Marblehead and I, were you in? You might have been in here when we were chatting about that. We already have enough to count towards an accelerated up to level 70 if they did add it, at least. At the very least. We didn't go above, but we were way above that. The level 100, dude. Yeah, dude. It'll be fast. I missed the very first ever expedited leveling that occurred when they went from level 25 to level 50. Because I joined Zwift just like a couple weeks after they added 25 levels. Because the end of 2019, the highest level on Zwift was 25. Claim level 100 is coming soon. In the Hub 1 review video. Yay! Yay! Something to do. Yeah, that's cool. Something to do. Hey, Spoon. Yeah, dude. Yeah, we're racing today. But I made a big mistake and jumped on a little early because I didn't account for the UK time change earlier than ours. So my race is an hour later. But I got through yesterday. Dude, I got through Tuesday. No injuries. The first time I've, like, not needed, like, 3 or 4 days of recovery just for kind of like a mini injury. It was purely just, like, wasted from fatigue. I couldn't believe it. Like, I was wholly expecting to wake up yesterday with, like, something swollen. It just happens. But no, it was pretty solid. How are you today, Spoon? And the best part is, dude, we're going over to the new road again. Because, you know, I couldn't get enough of it. Hell yeah, you are, Spoon. Hell freaking yeah, sir. I'm also taking 3 days off after this, too. And I'm just going to be doing some easy mobility stuff and rehab stuff. That'll be freaking nice. So I'm not going to have much going on in the next 3 days after this. At least exercise-wise. Dude, this hill can eat a bag of dicks today, dude. I should have done the B. Dude, the B route, actually, I almost did that just because it didn't have any basic elevation other than rolls. Probably should have done that. You will. Doggo go. Micro doggo. Miniature dog. Well, he almost got up. He almost succeeded. Good try. Good attempt, dog. Anyone else doing the team time trial today? Yo, are D-Gens doing a team tonight? Like, is that a for sure thing? Let me actually pull up Discord right now. Belty, hello! Yeah, dude. You couldn't tell I was asleep. Hey, Brian, how you doing? I was, spacing out on something. I am not all here today, and, but I am here. How you doing, Brian? Lots of, early warm-up today. Henge, hey! How are you? It's been a little while. How are you doing? Moro. Amazing. Brian, I need to take. If I grab a sound clip of that for my stream, every time you come in stream, it's just like amazing. Would that upset you? Because that might just have to be done regardless. Whether you say yes or no, it might just have to be done. It would not. Dang, I was hoping you'd say no, don't, because then it'd be more funny. I'm doing okay. Very, very tired. It's been a long week, and we still have the team time trial today. How have you been? I did 290 kilometers on Tuesday, Henge. I am very tired. Most things are against your will. I feel like that's a really a good synopsis of life in general. Like, summarize life for me in one sentence. Most things are against my will. Your friends give you shit for things from when you were in high school, which is over 30 years. Well, good, then they're proper friends. That's what friends are supposed to do. Why would you do that many Ks? Man, I wish I knew. That's just what I like to do. That's what I like to do on the bike, and it's been a while since I've done something like that. And I had an excuse. We had a lot of new rides or new routes to do on Zwift. Hey, Peter. Yep, yep. Come and watch the disaster unfold. Red, dude. Red, I didn't remember that the UK already had their time change. So now I'm sitting here like an absolute idiot on stream an hour early. Hey! I think someone just got level 60. Or level 50 in chat. TTT. Yeah. TTT. They're sore, dude. They're sore, but they're non-injured. I have never done a ride like that with so few consequences. So I'm feeling pretty good. Just a wee one, yeah. It's only like a 32-minute one. Yeah. Yeah. I almost called off today, but because it's literally the shortest ride, the shortest TTT on the, or is it the shortest, or it's matched, like, it and the one in the other direction are like the shortest 2 TTTs of the season, so I figure I can do 3 to 4 efforts today. Hey, Felty, how was your rowing session today? Transcourse are always fairly quick. Yeah, that's, if it had been something like, what is it, next week has, like, the Epic KOM bypass twice. So if like that had been this week, hell no. Because that little punch up the first section of the Epic reverse that goes up to the jungle turnoff, where you can go jungle, Epic reverse, or the bypass. That would not be, that is too much kick for today. But the only kick we really have is the right at the beginning we have those like squiggly bits. So if we can hang on through there, that's fine. That's early. And then we have the Aqueduct KOM, which is really, really small. The Ocean Lava Cliffside Loop, yeah. If it had been that this week, I would have probably said no. And then, yeah, and then it's like Richmond or something, or Richmond UCI right after, which I love that one. I love the UCI. I love the UCI reverse in Richmond. I think those are fun courses. Some recovery KOM, or KMs. Good generally, nice man. I've been thinking if I can ever, no, my brother and I are thinking of maybe going out to California for a bit for the holidays. And driving, and I'm thinking we have a rower out there. I wonder if I could fit it in like the back of the truck if we do. Pimp, hello. How are you? Have one of those squiggly little bits. Oh god. Unfortunately, sadly accurate, Pimp. You don't know. You don't even know. Hey Narx, how are you? What's up, guys? Pimp, I saw you were on the bike the other day, or on Zwift the other day. Pimp, you don't have any other temperature, man. How did it feel? You got caught up with the guys racing Tour Watopia yesterday, so I didn't know if you fucked the legs. Red, I saw a cameo on one of Greg Doucette's Twitch clips, or on his Strava. You know how sorry, you know how Zwift uploads videos to Strava now? Well, I got to see him absolutely stomp you in the sprint, so that was fun to see. Little random fun little moment that I got when I was scrolling through Strava. I'm like, that's Nico. I know that dude. Get wrecked, Nico. No, I have a feeling I have a feeling most people can't stay with him on a sprint, so no sprint legs at the end. Yeah, you get a pass losing a sprint to a bodybuilder. Don't worry, I have a VOD of him doing the exact same thing to me, Red. If he can hang to the end, it's lights out. Yeah, so that's Greg Doucette. He was is he still IFBB Pro? He's or used to be at least IFBB Pro. Yeah. We need to see if we can get him on for like a Twitch feature of some kind, because he's a media producer. He's like in the media world, the content creator world. I think he'd be into that if we could pitch him something. See if we can get him into a climbing race or something. His channel took off some. Yeah, I don't think he competes anymore. I just don't know if he still keeps his if he still has like a pro card or anything. I don't know how that works. Yeah, I loved his Zwift stuff. He did stuff with VC. Those were super fun. I always love when creators do those types of things, you know, especially in a demographic that I'm into. Oh, wait, for real, Villager? For real? Greg Doucette has done some good for the world. Let's frickin' go. Okay. Yeah, you can sprint from fresh, but have literally nothing. Yeah, dude. I am literally right there with you, Red. But I'll be real, like, I feel like sprinting is toxic anyway. So, I prefer to be less toxic. Don't watch any of its other videos, but you found that one vid and was blown away by something like it existed. Yeah. Wasn't Greg's done triathlons and stuff. Like, it's pretty cool. Like if you disregard that he seems like not really the person you'd really want to go and like hang out with, maybe necessarily. But I mean, he's gone from like IFBB bodybuilding to multi-sport endurance activities and cycling. It's like, oh man. Some people need that UN power to ride people up. Red, the other day, I don't know if you saw, he did a seated sprint with one arm because his other elbow, you know, is like locked in, and he hit over 1600 watts just by going like, yeah! It was the funniest shit ever, dude. But at the same time, it made me cry. I went and cried for a little bit. Oh, there you go. Yeah, or you just go off the front the whole time, which is a thing now, Red. And actually something that'll probably win you a lot of frickin' races once you kind of have your Zwift legs more underneath you. Holy shit, Red, for real? Have you really hit that before? I mean, I guess you've done some track riding too, so. God damn. That number seems so, I don't know, so off in the distance. Like, I don't even, like, can't really comprehend. Like, some little spot in the back of my mind thinks that if I trained for that, I might be able to get up to, like, 1,300 watts. Maybe 1,400. 1,400 is, like, me dreaming. But I do think 1,300 could be possible with training. When bulky and fresh. Most on a road race is 1,300. My current still best sprint ever was the France race we did with Real Guts when we were racing together, and I got dropped, and I was very angry, and I put down, I think my best 5 peak and 15 second in the same sprint. And I think I just barely tapped on 1200. I fade immediately. Red, it is because of you I have my best sprint on my Zwift account. Unfortunately, that is also the same account where I had the 2000 watt glitch, so I never get to see it like actually expressed in my critical power graph. So it's like I absolutely got trolled. I made Pookie mad. Oh yeah, that too. I guess that counts as an achievement. That is actually an achievement. I've only been mad on stream a couple times. That was one of them. Because that was the day I dropped myself because of the goddamn anvil. So I don't know if you guys remember that when I dropped myself because of the anvil. Barty! Hello, Barty. How are you? Shout out, Barty. I saw you were on, what is that? Satisfactory? Took me a second to remember the name of that. How was your gaming session, sir? Hey, Rathic, good to see you, man. Good, yeah, afternoon now, officially, for me at least. ISP guy was about to leave, you walked in and junk wasn't working, had to run back out and get him back. What? So he's like, everything's fine, I'm gonna leave. Later, like, starts to run. But no, still broken. What is the, what freaking, system did they put in? What modem did they put in? Is it like one of the combo deals? Like one of the X-Fi things? Because some people usually really like those. Gaming went well. Nice, Barty. Enjoy dinner. Enjoy. By the way, listening to my sexy voice via your... Oh, Red, what do you think? What was it like the first time? It really is like a... kind of like... I don't know, caught off guard experience the first time you try bone conduction. Oh, stream's crashing. Speaking of, dude, did they hear me? What is this karma? They heard me talking about how, like, the X-Fi system is not too bad, and then literally my internet crashes. Not even once, Peter. Not even once. Hey, my Orbi works pretty good back in California. And for my old-ass parents, it's a blessing. Hold on, I might have to lower... I'm gonna have to lower bit rates, guys. What my video is, like, having some issues right now. That work? Okay. You can't turn off 5 gigahertz on them anymore with the new firmware. Do you not use 5 gigahertz? What is the highest FPS I've had on Zwift? I haven't seen above, like, 55 to 60 in a while now, Brian. At least on this system. On my system back home, I was getting much better. But I was on the Mac Mini, and I was getting a solid 60 on the Mac Mini. So that is one of the problems with Orbi, is it's like it holds your hand and it will not let go. It's like I don't know, something. But you don't have much like customization or ability to get into the system very easily. It doesn't have the range, and you don't need it through the throughput, because it'll probably default to that without your decision. Yeah, it is a bit annoying. It's one of those things that's set up to just do everything for you and ask no questions. So if you're somebody who tinkers or adds things in like modem level VPNs or those types of things, it can be a little more clunky. And like adding permissions and exceptions. Guys, I don't know. I'm sorry the stream it's absolute shit today. My internet must be crashing now that it's all cold. How you doing, Doom? I'm gonna lower it even more. I'm gonna lower the bitrate even more. Go to 5,000. See if that stabilizes it. We've only dropped 3,400 frames, so everything is okay. It used to have a shell, but they removed that with the forced updates. Dude, that's annoying. That is annoying. Hey Casey, how you doing? No, dude, it's the opposite. You're here way too early, just like me. I forgot the UK had the time change already, so my TTT's an hour later. Yeah, I'm just like chilling. Yeah. Dude, anything with maths and numbers when it comes to me is hard. I do this every time it happens, too, Casey. Every freaking time there's the time change. You'd think I would have learned by now. I'm always like, why is the race not happening? Yeah, we lost an hour of our life, or do we get to relive an hour of our life? A bonus. You check your router for people trying to connect to it on the logs. That's another thing that's stupid with at least Orbi, is it doesn't like classify devices very well. So sometimes sometimes I think like it's something might be malicious, and then it turns out no, it's just like a printer or something. Alarms off when you're not at home. Good system. You're going to get sauce going so you can see the draft info for yourself. Yo, I'm thinking about that too. I mean, especially like you can really play with it now, like because of steering. It starts in 32 minutes. So we will not, no, we're not going to get done with this route. But that's okay. I think we've done this route before. But what it could do is it can like really reinforce, like, because right now there's like a really annoying thing with how your avatar drafts, and it's like sometimes it's just impossible to sit right behind them. No matter what you do, you either are sitting to the side of them or you're slowly falling off. At least that's my experience right now, like in the team time trials. So it's like, if I'm one rider slot over, how significant is that truly? Because it might just be more visual, or it might not be. That's something I'd like to see. Like, is it really hurting you that much with how the Zwift physics are right now? Kind of pushing people slightly to the side. Tested the new Zwift graphics this morning. What did you think, Doom? I like it. I mean, a more immersive world is not a bad thing, I don't think. And I think they didn't take away too much of the cartoony aspect to make it to take away from what Zwift has. It's not that it's not that much. Just doesn't change that much. Like small movement left to right in a blob doesn't change much until you get on the fringes of the sides. Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how, like, if you're in like a really good like TTT pace line, like what are we talking if you're one lane off versus perfectly on? Is it like negligible? I don't know. But yeah, in big blobs, it's just all the draft all the time. You might look on the side, but you might be drafting. I know, so that's my thing is I don't know. Like that might be like an issue because it is, like for me, it is a challenge to stay right on somebody's wheel. I'm always slipping right to the side. You found that you need to see the rider's taillight above your head to stay directly behind. So maybe I'm getting too close, maybe. Maybe I need to try and feather off just a bit further from the rider in front of me. Because if you're right, like the draft cone, like directly behind the rider, extends really far back. When I saw, they showed the draft, Zwift, Go Zwift showed the draft for a second during one of the Grand Prix races. And the red, like, good draft zone, like, went so far off the screen, like, I was like, dang, that is a lot of, like, 100% draft. You had a good discussion about it. I was only half conscious. I went to bed very early last night. But we'll have to see some of your test results when you finally get it sorted out, Brian. In big groups, it was doing the Tokyo drift when on the side. Is that maybe because the roads are different? That's weird. Or riders doing like the loop-de-loops.